Here is my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch Direct for September 2023. First, we're going to start with the Splatoon, and it's pretty much a single-player game DLC called Side Order, and it looks pretty good if you're a Splatoon fan. I'm not a Splatoon fan, but my son's excited for it, and if you like Splatoon, then it's great for y'all. Next, we have a remake of a Game Boy Advance game. This is Mario vs. Donkey Kong coming to the Nintendo Switch, and it's coming out next year. How I felt about this is I feel like this is the swan song of Nintendo Switch. Basically, they're doing a lot of remakes, remasters for the Switch, but they're holding their big heavy hitters, I think, for the Switch too. But other than that, this is a cool game to play on the Switch if you haven't played the Game Boy Advance version. Right here, you have Prince of Persia 2D side-scroller, and it looks pretty good. I was hoping that was going to be the 3D version they had, the remake from the Sands of Time, but we get in the 2D side-scroller for Switch, so I feel like they're holding the 3D version for the Switch too. But if you like 2D Prince of Persia, then this is the game for you, and it comes out next year. Right here, we got Horizon Chase 2, which just got Shadow Drop today. If you like arcade racer games, then this is the game for you. If you like the first one, then yeah, you will like this one too. I like it because of the color style, and it just feels like arcade is not taking itself serious. It's just fun, and you got a lot more things with customization, paint jobs, and frames and stuff like that. But if you're looking for that, it just got Shadow Drop today. Here's a game by Konami. It's a rhythm musical game. I'm not that type of game player for that. But if you like rhythm games, then this would be the game for you. Also, Bandai just announced that we get a Spy Anya or Spy X Family game for the Nintendo Switch next year. And it looks pretty cool. My daughter's really going to be into this because she just got into anime. And she's excited for this game. So I'm excited for her to play it, and me too, because I want to play it because I like the anime myself. And that comes out next year. And we got some gameplay footage of more of the Mario Super RPG game, and they're adding some new stuff like boss battle mode at the end of the game. They got a new move called your three teammates together make a big finisher. That wasn't in the original, but the art style looks wonderful, and I can't wait to play it. And it comes out November 17th. This game right here is a DS and Wii. It's two games in one. You get in the DS game and the Wii game. The Wii game was never released in the United States, and the DS game is being remade for the Switch with better graphics to match the Wii. And the Wii is finally being translated to English, and the graphics look very beautiful. And I like the little puzzle aspect of it and the mystery and just trying to find your dad and stuff like that. I wish more niche games like other DS games or Wii games will come, like Last Story or Pandora comes to the Switch, but we'll see. Or maybe Switch too, because right now I feel like the Switch is pretty much out the door. During the Direct, we also got the Princess Peach game, finally had a title name. It's called Princess Peach Showtime. Pretty much you get to team up with a star and save the theater, and you get to change, it's like cosplay, you get to change different costumes. You get like a sword Princess Peach, a martial art Princess Peach, Kung Fu Master, Baker, a detective, and you solve each stage to get across to the different areas. And it looks pretty cool. My daughter's excited for this too because she wants a game that's not Mario, but she likes Princess Peach. So I'm excited for that. And you should be too. And it comes out March in 2024. Here's another RPG. Saga series gets Emerald Beyond. This is a new game in the series by Square Enix. It looks pretty cool. It's like a turn-based. You got 6 characters to play as. But if you don't want to play RPGs, then I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're into RPGs and want a good story, then this is the game for you. And it comes out next year as well. And we get another remake. Like I said in the beginning, we get a lot of remakes. This one is the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered for the Switch. And it's also coming to PC and PS5. But pretty much, it looks like the PSP graphics. Because if y'all remember the anniversary edition for the PSP, that's what it looks like to me. And It looks pretty cool. Hopefully the controls are not like the PS1 and they fix the controls to make it more modern. But other than that, if the controls are good, then this is a good game to play. Because the PS1 games were fun to play back in the day. But that also comes out next year. Here is the Detective Pikachu 2 coming out for the Switch. There's really not much to say about it other than it's just a Detective Pikachu 2. It's okay, not my type of game. But if you're looking forward to it, then you can't wait to play it. It comes out, I think, October or November this year. Here's a musical rhythm game. If you want to play with a trombone and make different music or play different soundtracks, then this is a game for you. You get to use your Joy-Cons or you can use your hands through the IR sensor. Really nothing much to say about this game. Here's a game called Battle Crushers, and it's an online game through like Nintendo Switch Online. You have to always be online when you play it. And it's just another battle royale that's going to be done within a year. Here's a game called War Tales. It reminds me of those old PC games where it's like top down, Diablo type games. It's okay, and if you're looking for a top down Diablo game, then this is the game for you. If not, we go to the next game. Here's another game. This game is being remade from the Nintendo to current consoles. It's made with Konami and WayForward. They remastered the whole, or remade the whole game from scratch for the Nintendo version to make it more modern for Nintendo Switch. The colors pop out really good, and it tells me that they can make any game from the Nintendo like this, or Super Nintendo graphics like this. Then we got tons of games in the future that can be made. And here's another RPG game. This one's made by Vanillaware and Atlas. It's called Unicorn Overlord. The art style looks great. It's more like a tactical ogre or Final Fantasy Tactics, and it looks really cool. And I can't wait to play it when it comes out next year. And here's that remake we were talking about earlier. They said Luigi Mansion 2. The official title is now Luigi Mansion 2 HD. That's literally the title. I don't know why they took Dark Moon out. But hopefully we get part 1 on the Switch or the Switch 2. But the graphics in this game looks really, really good. It's not Luigi Mansion 3 graphics, but I would say it's really good for the Switch regardless. From this 3DS to the Switch. And you don't have to worry about the dual screen or anything like that. Right here, this announced that in March 2024, they are releasing Nintendo Museum in Japan. That pretty much is like a game museum for Nintendo and their history. And it looks pretty cool from their rendering, but of course it's only going to be in Japan. And we got some Amiibo figures. We got the Zelda and Ganondorf coming out November 3rd. We got Noah and Mayo coming out January 2024, which is from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And we get in Sora, but no date has been given. And that one's going to complete the whole Amiibo set for Super Smash Bros. And here's F-Zero. Everybody wanted really, but no, it's F-Zero 99. Pretty much you can play with 99 players, and you have to have Nintendo Switch Online service to play it. And basically you knock each other out, and whoever's the last one standing wins pretty much. I rather had F-Zero GX from the GameCube, but I guess it's better than nothing. And here's League of Legends, we call it side content. It's this game and Bandletale, and this one also is another League of Legends game. And it's okay, but let's keep it moving. Another WarioWare game. Let's go to the next one. And here's another game coming to the Switch that's a JRPG. This one was supposed to be released in 2023, but it's now releasing next year. Here's DLC for Eastward. It's called Octopi, which is coming out next year. And here's Wargrove 2, which is also coming to the Switch next year. And here's an indie game called Dave the Diver. This is also coming out next year. And here is the final circuit for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which has got Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Paula, all coming to the Switch next year. Then we have Among Us DLC coming out called The Fungus. And the biggest takeaway from this was the Mario 1000 Year Door from the GameCube being remastered for the Nintendo Switch. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.